Hey, how's it going, guys? And today I will be taking a look at overview for Gbpnzd. GPAPY, we actually hit stop loss on that, which I believe was around 40 pip stop that we had hit on
You know
GPAPY.
exactly how much.
Huh? What was that? All right. So today I'll be overviewing GN, which is the trade I sent out, I believe around 7 p.m. that I sent it. Yeah, 18. Yeah, at 7 p.m. I sent out this trade. I'm currently floating at 20 pips in profit. So I'm just going to break that down. If you have any questions throughout the way, feel free to ask right away. You could comment in the chat. If you have any questions or want to finish in this pair as well, we could take an overview at any other pairs that you guys might want to take a look at in particular, or something that you're looking in the market to be trading. You can let me know and I could check that over with you. So on GPNTD, if we actually take a look at the weekly time frame, pretty simple, straightforward explanation on this one, nothing too crazy. So if we look at the weekly time frame, we can see how market has left behind all this overall imbalance here, which is this big push momentum to the upside, where we also took out buy sell liquidity on the weekly time frame in this area, which is most likely to come and be expected to make a retracement down here, but I'm not really going to be looking to target it all the way down there. I'm going to just look to target around this imbalance that we have going on here on the weekly. And we also have confirmation the market had came and tested into its bearish accumulation price candle that we have right here. This last bull candle before this massive drop to the downside. Market came right into it, tested it. That gave me the confirmation to be getting in for short positions on GPNCD on the weekly time frame, because we saw that last week. We actually rejected from that area and closed on a bearish candle here, showing some good rejections in the market for GN on the weekly time frame. So that's a very, very strong confirmation that we have towards the downside movement. And on the daily time frame, or on the daily time frame, we now just start seeing what it is. It's accumulation phase, where markets just showing accumulation, accumulating sellers and buyers, where they're now starting to place their buy stops up here and their sell stops down here. I'm going to be looking to target this daily imbalance that we have to fill in that daily imbalance and come and test into this daily bullish accumulation price candle, which is this last bear candle before the push up, which that's going to be my overall take profit right at 211 pips. We are going to be having a stop loss of 35 pips. So that's a strong confirmation that we have going on there as well. And also we have confirmation on this daily time frame. The market came and tested into that bearish accumulation price candle, this last bull candle before the push down. Market came to reprice into it and started showing some nice rejections here one time, and here for the second time for this candle of the day. On the forward time frame, we're on the forward time, we can now start breaking it down to lower time frames. We see how market broke structure right on this low, or you see the wicks down here. That's now considered as market that has breaking structure to the downside, because we wicked right below this old low that we have in this area. Market comes back up, retraces into an old accumulation price candle here on the forward time frame, right there, filling in this imbalance, entering rejection to the downside. Creates new imbalance here, which is a 2-hour time frame / 1 hour. We can see how market has been respecting this recent accumulation price candle, this last bull candle before this push down. Market comes right into it, tests right on it. It starts showing duration to the downside. I will not see it go above this high here. Reason why being is because we see that this accumulation price candle has been well tested and there's no void in this area. So we should see some good movement now starting to show towards the downside once this London session opens. And on the 1 hour time frame, we mark our fib from our start of the impulse that we have right here to our end of the impulse. We can see how market retraced into that 7.9 premium area, which tested the opening of our accumulation price candle on the 1 hour time frame here. This last bull candle before the push down. Market came, tested right on it once, twice, and 3 times here. Once I saw this candle being rejected, that's where I decided to get in for a sale, because we had already shown 2 previous rejections towards the downside on GN, right on that commercial price candle being tested. So that gave me that assertiveness to be getting in for the selling positions. And my stop loss, well, my stop loss, I have it above this commercial price candle, which is that high. We're at 35 pips, because I don't see it going higher than that, since we did come and test good this commercial price candle, not showing any empty spaces. So we have our stop of 35. Oh shit, what happened? Where was it? Right here. I moved it by accident. But yeah, and our take profit, we have it on that daily commercial price candle. So pretty simple and straightforward explanation on Gbpnzd. We are looking on an overall risk to reward, a 6-to-1 RDR, which is risk to reward ratio. So right now we see that we're currently testing back into this low here. We could actually see market retrace back down, back up into our entry price, if anything right here. If we do come and retest here once more, I will be looking to re-enter for more positions for the downside movement to come and just come all the way down into that daily commercial price candle, which we also have 4-hour sell side liquidity inside here to be taken out as well, right? And all this liquidity to be taken out, which would be testing right on the opening of our daily commercial price candle. So with that being said, that is the only pair that I'm taking in consideration to be trading tonight. Any other than that, do you have any questions or any other pair that you might want to take a look at? Everything good?
Can you look at GU and well, probably really UCAD. That's really the pair that I want to look at. USD CAD.
UCAD?
Yeah.
All right. Were you looking to buy, sell?
I honestly haven't even looked at it myself yet.
All right. Yeah. So on UCAD, one good pair to be looking at is going to be the US oil. So whatever, because they're opposites. So if US oil is going to be going towards the upside, most likely UCAD is going to be coming to the downside. So those are 2 pairs to be correlating with each other, which is the US oil and the USD CAD. So if US oil goes up, UCAD goes down. If US oil goes down, UCAD goes up. So let's take a look at US oil. Just 4-hour. So the time frame. It looks at so it's going to continue on. Let me look at the monthly. Let's see. So on the monthly time frame, we still are looking pretty bullish for the monthly to at least come up here into this commercial price candle. We could see a downside movement just to come and test inside these highs right there, which is the commercial price candle, this last bearish candle opening before the push up. So let's see the weekly, just into that high right there. So on the weekly time frame, we actually already came into that area right on these candles. Right there, we see that test to the upside. So next one to be looking at would be around this area on the daily. Yeah, we have that commercial price candle on the daily. Right there. So US oil could continue on going down for 118 pips. But we also see on the 4-hour tested on that breaker here on this high. I'm feeling an imbalance, so we can start seeing some upward movement on US oil to fill in this imbalance in the 2 hour and the 1 hour as well. Looks like it's going to start on rising. We do see 1 hour commission price candle there being tested on the 4 hour where we came into that breaker where market broke structure to the upside, tested into it. And the 1 hour, well, we see that commission price candle. So if US oil is going to be going up, UCAD, we should start seeing some downward movement for UCAD. Let's see. This is the monthly time frame. On the monthly, it's been respecting inside this commission price candle there. For the weekly, we see it testing into that commission price candle. This last bull candle before the push down, which is also the breaker. Tested into it. It's now showing rejections to the downside. So it can most likely target the low down here, if anything, or depending here, because we do also see it testing this small commission price candle on the weekly. Well, no, it actually hasn't tested it. So to daily, creating relevant equal highs. Tested in that commission price candle there as well, once, twice, 3 times. So it's showing some good rejection to the downside. We have some downside sales out liquidity here. As well as we also have the imbalance. So we can start looking for shorts on UCAD on the daily, on the 4 hour. Small little imbalance in this area. Right there. Let's see, let's mark the fib. Start the impulse from this high to this low. We see that it came into that 705 premium, which is the OTE entry. So I'm just going to mark that. There, I'm going to delete this. Go to the daily 2 hour. Yeah, that 2 hour, that 705 premium was our commission price candle on the 2 hour. On the 1 hour as well. Inside this little breaker. It's been respecting it. And that breaker right there. Just been forming accumulation of price. So anything on the 1 hour, if I would want to get in for shorts, or now start mark, want to see it come and retest into this accumulation price candle here. There's 2 bull candles into that opening. Because I wouldn't want to get in right now since we could have a retracement. I mean, it's not that big a retracement, just like 8 pips around there on 30-minute, 15-minute. So yeah, on the 15-minute, it would be coming into that commission price candle. So yeah, if anything, we would be looking for shorts on USD CAD here. Then my stop. Let's see if we get in for shorts. This would be my selling position. My stop loss just above these highs. So actually right here is pretty good, around 26, 27 pips. And the overall take profit would be on the 4 hour. Was it the 4 hour? No, it's the daily. Yeah, the daily. Sell side liquidity down over here, which will be at 234. So 26 to gain 234, give us a 801 risk-reward ratio. So yeah, that would be my selling point if I am to get in. But me personally, I don't really trade UCAD. So I'm not gonna be taking that trade. But if you are gonna be looking to trade it, this is an area to be taking an eye on, which is just looking out for that area to be getting for short positions on there. Your stop loss just above these highs, around 27 pips. And what the take profit is going to be on that daily sell side liquidity down here to clear out the low right there. Alrighty then. Well, with that being said, that's all for tonight. At the moment, we are getting in for shorts for GN, running profits right now around 20 pips in profits. So with that being said, I have a great night and happy trading to you all.